So what do you do if you need to sell your current home to get the equity out of it to buy a new home?
Okay. So basically buying and selling at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a great question. And that's a question I feel like a lot of people ask. And if you haven't done it before, you may not know whether it's even possible.
Right.
But it's super, super common. It's called a home sale contingency. That's usually the instrument that we use. And basically what that is you put in an offer on whatever you intend to buy. Within that offer, there's an additional contingency that says that you buying that particular property is contingent upon you selling your current property.
Right.
So basically, if you are not able to sell your property within a certain amount of time, you can back out of that contract without any significant penalty. Now, within the home sale contingency, there's strategy and all of that stuff, which we'll chat about. But I think a home sale contingency essentially gives you that ability to kind of move forward without having to time things exactly perfectly.
Right.
Because how often does that happen, really, in life,
Yeah. And it could be very hard lining up the closings on the same day or the closing before so you have the cash to then you might have to do a rent back or something like that. So you're not homeless for a couple of days before moving into your new place. But I think first and foremost, it's really knowing your finances and understanding them. Because if you can show you have XYZ in investments or a bank account, or once you speak with your lender, which should be your next step after speaking with us, is them sitting down and weighing out options for you as well. They have many programs they can offer, bridge loans, they can do, a lot of times they can give you, finance the purchase, but you have to sell your home within a certain amount of time. And it's tied up with them and not necessarily in the contract. So it frees up the cash for you to go make the purchase before. That's kind of layman's terms of describing it. But the point is that there's options out there that if you feel like all your cash is tied up in the home, that might not necessarily be the case. So chat with us. We'll recommend great lenders that can advise you as well. But if truly all your equity is in the home, one, you're going to want to chat with us to know how much that equity is. What's the true value of your home? What's the market like? What's the average market time? How quickly is this going to sell? So if you go and purchase a home, you find the new home first, but you want a 60-day close, where that's part of the strategy is the closing time frame to be able to turn around, list your home, and get it under contract and align the closings to make it work for the purchase. Is one of the strategies. And then within the home sale contingency, you also want to make sure that you have gone through your inspection periods. Not every deal is solid just after contract, right? So you want to make sure on your purchase, you're moving forward, you're moving to the next step. You've done the inspection, you've negotiated taxes, you're through AI or attorney review period before you've completely moved through on your sale. So then again, you're not canceling and now under contract on your sale and don't have a place to go again.
And I think, that's an important point, because the downside of home sale contingency is that they have kick-out clauses. And so a kick-out clause is basically says that if another person puts an offer in on this home and the seller is interested in taking that offer, they will let you know. And you have a certain amount of time, it's usually 48 hours or 72 hours, to drop that contingency. And that is a big financial decision. That's dependent upon how confident you are in your home selling. That's dependent upon whether or not you're under contract.
And where you are in that contract.
In that process, And so to your point, it's important to keep things moving so that you are not.
And so John is politely saying if the number one priority, right, we talk to every time we're doing a listing consult, it's like, what's most important to you? Is it time, money, ease, right? It could be a million different things. It could be multiple things. But in this particular situation, when you have a home sale contingency on your sale and you're under contract on your purchase, it's more than likely going to be time. Yes, everybody wants top dollar and our job is to get you top dollar, but we also can't put all our eggs in that basket, and we got to keep the transaction moving so that ultimately you get that new home and everything aligns timeline wise.
Yeah, totally. And there was something that you just said that reminded me of something. It'll come back to me.
Well, I think it goes back to like inspection too. Like, not only do you want to make sure your inspection on your purchase is smooth, but you want to make sure that on your sale, like, you're getting through the inspection period smoothly as well. And was that what you were going to say?
No, but it's
it's not getting held up with, I don't know, the minutia details, right? And so any preparation you could do in advance is always good in this type of situation, so that you can guarantee a more smooth inspection and attorney review.
Yeah, and to that point, I think because you're talking about, you are engaged in 2 separate transactions simultaneously, which is a lot. And my recommendation is always to work with the same agent on your buy and your sell.
Oh, 100%.
Like, trying to work with 2 separate people. I've seen this before where you have a listing agent who's selling your home, but then they're buying with a different agent.
Yeah.
And being able to have one person or 2 people who understand the universe of everything that's going on within this transaction and how, like, this type of transaction is more complicated.
Yeah.
And so you don't want a game of telephone or having to have too many people in the kitchen. You kind of want to have a one-stop shop. And so I definitely recommend that if you're doing a home sale contingency.
And a same attorney.
Yeah.
If it allows. If you're relocating, obviously,
a bit different.
You know, it's a bit different. And we always work really closely with our referral partners to make sure that the transactions are aligning and timeline is working. And, you know, if you're moving to DC or Michigan or something like that, we will always refer an agent that we know and we've vetted, so that all the communication's in alignment, and the transactions can run smoothly.
Yeah, that's a nice thing about Compass, I think, because we have offices all over the country, and so we're still working with someone on our team in a way.
Yes.
Like, they're still a partner. We still have internal insight in what's going on with that side of the deal.
Absolutely. Yeah. If you have any other questions about home sale contingencies or wanting to sell and buy at the same time, please reach out.